Yeah, well, the heat's building in right now. In fact, temperatures are pushing into the low 80s, heat index values even higher, and it's about to take off. Let's get a look outside right now. Your KB Complete City Cam. This is from the State Street building camera. It's pointed a little bit more towards the north, looking out across the Missouri River and the Broadway Bridge there. At a pretty good little dose of cloud cover up top, but in other parts of the city, it's more blue than clouds. At this hour, I'm also tracking a little bit of rain. That's just a little bit west of Beatrice, Nebraska. Again, pretty weak storms for the most part. The storms that develop right in here, South Dakota, Nebraska, mainly, those will pass by generally to the north of Kansas City. So not much of a rain threat today. Calling it maybe a skinny little chance. 83 Olathe. 88 in Harrisonville. Once again, I-49 is a hot corridor all the way down to Butler, Missouri, just 2 away from 90 there. Ottawa, Garnett, just about in that same ballpark. In fact, the 90s have already popped up in the heat index scale from Lawrence down 59 Highway all the way to Garnett, and Harrisonville down to Butler again. So usual suspects, generally south of I-70 is where we see those 90-degree feels-like temperatures. Pollen numbers not very high. Grass is still in the air. It hasn't disappeared just yet. And mold count is just sky high. So if you do have watery eyes, it may be the mold and not the pollen that's getting you. Well, the temperature and heat index, upper 80s will take over by 3 o'clock, and it'll last all the way through 5. Does cool off a little bit this evening, but you factor in the humidity. Feels like 96 at 3, 95 at 5, still feeling like 90 degrees as late as about 7 o'clock this evening and out the door. Another fairly comfortable start to the day as we get that low temperature on Thursday morning down to about 70, but it doesn't take long and the temps are right back up again. In fact, by noon, it will be warmer tomorrow than it is now at 85. Then we hit 90 degrees. 20% chance for a shower. I'm going to show you that in the forecast track here. Keep your eyes peeled to the north. In the morning, there's a chance up toward that Iowa state line, but it looks like the I-70 area may see a couple of developing showers, brief as they may be, but that's in the middle of the afternoon with the heat of the day. After that, it's dry likely all the way through the weekend, and the forecast for rainfall looking pretty minuscule here as well. This is all in the short term. Now let's look at the long term into next week when Monday will offer up a pretty reasonable chance for showers. Would love to see that happen. It will be dry after the hot weekend that we are looking at, and severe weather threat does not appear to be anything at all. Security Bank 7-day, 89 Wednesday, 90 Thursday, 91 Friday, 92 Saturday, and 92 Sunday. That's a 4-day stretch. So the next heat wave's not super long and not super hot, but at 92 degrees, you'll feel it, and it's timed out right with the weekend. Monday, there's your rain chance and a yellow weather alert tag now because of that pretty good chance for rain coming early next week. Coming up today at 4 o'clock, Carolyn, I'll have brand new model information to track both the heat and that Monday rain chance.
All right. Thank you, Gary.